Okay.
That song has been stuck in my head.
What song is it?
I have
You know
no
what song's been
idea.
stuck in my head? Last Christmas by Wham.
All right, so we're gonna get ahead and started with our Senate meeting today. So, Isaiah, how many people do we have? 8. Quorum is 10, which means we can't vote on anything again. Great. Huzzah. So this is what our agenda was supposed to look like. For the main thing that we were going to be voting on today was a student org proposal of Lift Every Voice. But because of our quorum, we can't do that, which sucks. Sorry about that. If you would like, you can still give your presentation, or when we reschedule, you can just give it that roughly the same people will be here.
If I give it now, do I have to do it again?
Yes.
All
right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's okay. Have a good evening, everybody.
Thanks. All right. So with that, we are just going to move straight on to executive reports. And that's all that we'll do today. So, Biha, can you hear us? Gotcha.
Hello, are we doing reports still?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Okay, I was not expecting it, but basically, so as you guys know, I'm Chief Justice and Judicial Board. We have reached quorum for Judicial Board, but some of our members have left last semester because they graduate or just don't want to be a part of Judicial Board anymore. And what Judicial Board is basically where if there's a conflict of organizations from Finance Board or something impeachments happening within Senate, they come to us for a trial. And our Judicial Boards consist of fair, unbiased judges that when you present your evidence, where the org presents evidence, Finance Board or whoever's involved in that trial, they present their evidence, and we give a properly fair trial where we see, okay, well, what's the outcome, what the outcome should be. In that case, we have right now 6 members, and usually a full board is 7. We also do want volunteers, but we already have 2 nominations. They're coming next, interviews start next week. But other than that, this is the form for the, basically this is a form where we ask you guys questions of why you want to be part of Judicial Board and anything like that. So it is live. And if you want to know if you want to be part of Judicial Board, here's the QR code. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you. All right, moving on. We have the VP of Communications.
Hello, only one thing. I'm on the bridge every Tuesday and Thursday if you want to help in talking about Senate elections and campus safety awareness week. Yay! Campus safety awareness week is next week. Nova's pet project. Absolutely. So yeah, and Nova's also going to be on the table most of the week as well. So.
What times?
I am on the table Tuesday, Thursday, 1:30 to 3.
And I will be intermittently, depending on how my schedule folds out, between 12:30 and 1:30. So during the lunch, like rush time.
Thank you. Moving on, we have the SGA president.
So I emailed everyone that put in a nomination or got nominated for the Senate, of which none of the current senators that are sitting in this room have filled out that form. So do that. If you want to be on the ballot, you have until tomorrow at 9 p.m. And I'm going to cut it off because on Friday I have to check everyone's eligibility for OCL. And election week is next week. So we said word out about that. I'm sure Elliot will be. I think you're putting online. That'd be cool. And then career services want me to tell everyone as well. that they're going to try to limit how many emails they send, because I was making a lot of jokes about how many emails they send to PJ, who's like the head of career services. And he kind of took that to heart. So now they're starting this like Google group thing that they have for most majors. So it's like an opt-in program. Basically, you can opt in to getting like internship or just job emails. Not well, depending, they're still going to send you blast emails about like a coming career or something like that. But yeah, that's just another option as well. Question?
Yeah. How will we be able to join the Google group?
So I can, if you check on your account under groups, they invited everyone.
Okay, so
already. As well as in a second on Discord, I can just resend the links to most of the majors that they have because they send that to me too. Yeah.
All right, moving on. Graham.
Okay. Hispanic Heritage Month started a few days ago or last week on the 15th and actually spans 2 months. So it ends in October, and on October 13th, we're hosting a speaker to campus. I believe email's gone out, post has gone out, it's been in IIT news, but I just wanted to put it on Senate or SGA's radar in case people were interested. And then Family Weekend is also around the corner, and the big thing for that is pumpkin launch. So I think we have 5 teams sign up at the moment, but we're hoping to get a few more. And Kaylin is the point of contact for that. And speaking of Kaylin, as a reminder, she's going to be, well, now that we're at 7:15, Joel, she's in class. So I think that's why she's not here, which is fine. I just wanted to remind folks. But on the week of October 3rd, she'll be gone that week and the next week for her wedding. Just a heads up on that. That's it from me.
When does the pumpkin launch sign up close?
It says on the form, I'm scanning the QR code right now. I think it's middle of October. Hold on one second.
October 13th.
Thank you.
The hero.
I just looked up pumpkin launch in my emails and found something from OCL.
Genius.
All right. Cool. Thanks. So with that, do we have any senator reports? I'm guessing no. And we can move on to open floor.
Say something real quick. I mean, you guys probably noticed I didn't have my usual executive reports, my very long executive reports. And that's because I have been very sick the last week. Thank you to everyone who wished me well. I am doing a lot better now. But yeah, I didn't get to attend many meetings because of that, but everything is still resuming as if those still happen. So I'll be attending my food advisory board next week and then OCL meeting alternating from there. So yeah.
Thanks. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I have a question. What's the deal with committees right now?
Yeah, Joel.
So, good question. I'm waiting until Senate elections close to make quite a few changes. So, kind of in waiting mode. So if there's someone that you have an interest in and would like to help out, feel free to approach them and ask them how can you help. Yes.
Starting with this upcoming issue of Tech News, we will officially be having an events calendar that will be in the paper, as well as there will be a QR code that you can scan that takes you to a Google Sheets with it. And so the goal is, we know that like OCL gives emails and all the different orgs have their own email threads. And so this is a volunteer basis from different orgs for them to share their events in a single place that's easier for students to access. So keep a lookout for that. And there will also be a QR code on the paper for you to scan if you want, or either, or you know that there's an event coming up and you want to see it added to the calendar. If you want more details, email me technews@irq.edu. And I will be running for re-election for Senate.
The Prism Safe Space will start next week, Monday, and it'll be open most of the week, pretty much Monday through Friday. It'll be open during select times. You can ask your local Prism person times are in case you are interested, and it'll be open on select Saturdays if.
Thanks. Anyone else? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Moved.
Second.
I don't think we need to have a motion since it's in a regular meeting.
It's just felt natural to me.
All
All right.
Shortest SGA meeting.
No, I think the shortest one was last year.
Yeah, I think we had a really short one last year.